Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new, welcome. And if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back for a live chat on my channel. Hello to Cynthia. Welcome to the live chat. I want to thank you, if you're watching the replay, for coming through and watching the replay. And for all of you attending live, thank you so much. Thank you very much. So, Cynthia, how are you doing today or this evening? Hopefully, your evening's going well. So for this evening's chat, we are going into the Mothership 3 Subversive palette. We've been talking about this palette quite a bit in our live sessions. So this is the favorite of very many of you. So we're diving into it right now. Well, in this live, I do have a little bit of finishing up. Oh man, you said every time you try ordering the palette, it's sold out. Yeah, Hi Chai, how are you? Thank you for coming through. Yeah, I know it's sold out now, so that's why I kind of hesitated to do a live on this one, but I'm quite sure it's coming back. I think it might just be that, during the sale, everybody was buying everything up because I think I only saw one full-size palette in stock on our website, which was Divine Rose 1. So hi, Molly. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. You guys can see my scrunchie. Oh, I thought I put on the purple one. It's blue. I wanted to put in the purple one because of the purple in this palette. Yeah, I'm quite confident she'll come back. So, especially because they still have it on the website and it just says sold out. Hi, Dawn. How are you doing? So I wanted to pose a question unrelated to Pat McGrath. I don't have any Chanel products. I was looking at Monique's video, I think from like a few days ago or something. And she had like a full face of Chanel, and I've never tried anything, I don't think. So what do you guys like from that brand? The palette, like the little quads, they never really speak to me. Maybe because I feel like they look like Avon. I don't know. Have you guys ever purchased an Avon quad before? I purchased an Avon quad a long time ago, and they look almost identical, I guess. But yeah. Oh, you love the mascara? Oh, and blushes. Okay, blushes, mascara. Okay. Cynthia, you said exactly. Okay. Are you talking about me saying that it looks exactly like an Avon quad? Because I'm like, maybe Avon copied off of them. I don't know, but it's just so similar. All right, but anyways, so you guys, as you're going through, let me know what y'all's favorite things is. So we've got, and the loose powder. I have heard good things about the loose powder. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back through the live on the replay and see you guys' recommendations. Okay, because not last year, but I think a year before that, I did like brands I want to try in the upcoming new year. And so maybe that'll be on my list for 2021. Okay, so for my face, I have on, because I was binging Mo Makeup, Mo Beauty, I have on the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation today in the shade 10.5 Mocha. And I have, for my contouring highlight, the Intensity 3 of the shade Illuminate. You said you're going to try the foundation, or you will try, or you recommend me trying, Chai? Because I'm sure you have a Chanel foundation in your collection. Just guessing. Okay, so we're all set. You guys can see that shine. This product here, you're not interested in them either. I agree. Okay. Ultra Latant foundation, like Le Beige also. Okay. I know, that's what I think Cynthia said that earlier, that she was trying to purchase it, and oh, you don't have it. Oh, okay, you will try it. Okay. All right, so we can do that together. Yeah, but yeah, people are having a hard time finding Subversive right now. So hopefully she does a restock pretty soon because I feel like a lot's gone on her website. Okay. But yeah, I was just going to rave about this. I think I already have, but this is really good. If you like cream products, like, look at that. It just, okay. All right. So for the eyes, so after the live yesterday, I took a peek at the palette, and I was getting excited just looking at the palette. This is a pretty palette, you guys. Hi Maya, how are you? Thank you for coming through. This palette is so pretty. Hi Rhonda, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I know I've been doing a lot of purple and green. I think maybe it's not a lot. Just yesterday, right? Did I do purple and green? I don't know. It's been so many looks, but I want to do this purple here with this green here and see what that looks like. You know, there's just so much beauty in this palette. So we're going to hop into it. Let me prime my eyes. Yes, the glow of Tom Ford. Yeah, it's really nice. You said you started to pick it up half off last week. Yeah, I don't know if I got this on sale because I had been looking for it, and then when I saw it on Nordstrom earlier in the summer, I just picked it up. So, and when you guys mentioned those blushes that were like on sale, I went on to websites and looked, and they're like all gone. So, I guess I didn't need it, right? So, I'll put my primer on. Okay, yes. Yes, Maya, she is resting peacefully. And yeah, we'll see. I'm going to see if I can coordinate an appearance for her. Have my husband bring her in for a bit and then take her out. But yes, she is growing so quickly. So we have this carriage in our house. Like we have a carriage, and she used to lay in the carriage and we would roll her around the house and stuff like that, and she would really enjoy it. And now she sits up and we still can roll her around the carriage, and she would sit in the kitchen with me while I'm cooking and stuff and look around and play with her toys. And I looked at her today, she's trying to stand up. She's like, ugh. She's leaning, like reaching on the side and like, struggling and stuff, trying to stand. I said, oh God, I got to put this carriage away and figure out something else, because she is, she's trying it. She's trying it. Oh, Chai, you said you received your PAT notification shipping. I did not. I've been looking every day. So hopefully it comes soon though. You said we would love to say hi, Molly. Okay. I know. Soon she is going to be pushing it. I've got to fold it up and put it away. And then I put her in the playpen and she was trying to find something to grab onto that. I'm like, girl, you're going too fast. Okay. All right. So concealer on the lids. Oh, good. You were able to get that the Flush shade Dawn. I saw some others, but they weren't on sale. Like a shade called Ravish, and like 3 others. I think 3 or 4 others that were like available at Macy's and Nordstrom, but they weren't on sale. Or they were on sale, but like for like 15% off, not the half off. And yes, this time has certainly been flying with her. I'm like, goodness gracious, so much has changed in 6 months. I guess she's almost 7 months now. But, okay. All right. So let me get my card out here to see what the shade names are. Okay. So I want to go right into Night Creature. You said Ravage is on your list too. Yeah, I saw Monique. She used that in her recent Tom Ford video, like new products to her or something, and it looked nice on her. And the color looks really pretty. Okay. So I'm going to use that on my outer V, but I'm going to blend it out into the crease as well. And we're going to see what we get with this in the crease. We've got two deepener shades in here. The dark brown called Deep Shade, and then black, extreme black. So we'll see. Okay, gratuitous. Yeah, I don't have any Tom Ford blushes. There's a lot of Tom Ford I don't have. I have one lip product. You know what? I should try. I don't know if I'm going to go to an outlet store, but have you guys been to the outlet stores? What is it called? The Makeup Company or something like that, where they have like, half off or discounted stuff that's probably been discontinued. That's where I got a few of my Tom Ford items. So I wonder if they'll be there, like the blushes and stuff like that. Maybe. Who knows? But just an idea. If anybody wanted to go out in this time. CCOs. Cosmetic company? Oh my goodness. I have to go back to that website. I went and that's where when I got the Flickr, I need to go back and look again. That's a good deal though. Cosmetic company. There you go. Cosmetic company outlet. So they might have some stuff. But I think the nearest one to me is like 45 minutes away. Yeah, I've got one lipstick from Tom Ford and I purchased it from the cosmetic company outlet. So that's pretty. It's glittery, it's shiny. Creamy eye duos. Okay. I've been interested in those too, and I've never purchased them because I wasn't sure about them. But I think Vicky J mentioned them and when we were in the Zoom call yesterday, how they were nice. So I need to just go ahead and try those. What? You will not believe this, y'all. What, Chai? Did you find something? All right, I'm gonna put some glitter glue down. Or do I want to do the liquid? Let's do glitter glue. It's easier. Oh my goodness. You know what? By the time I get off of here, it's gonna be gone. I can't sit here shopping on my live. Okay. Well, maybe it won't be gone. I'm gonna look at the end after we get off of here. She said going now. Let me put this on there, just in case anybody's watching the replay and they're curious. Saks Off Fifth has Tom Ford on sale and it's buy one, get one. Come on now. Well, hopefully you guys find some good stuff. I did a thing. I went on the Fude Beauty website and I purchased 2 items. So maybe I don't need to go and look at what's going on the Saks off of Saks Fifth Avenue website, okay? She said, bye. I know. Happy shopping, guys. I'm going to take Gigabyte, this beautiful chartreuse greeny shade, and put that on the lid. You guys tell me what you get. Oh, no blush though. Okay. Oh, okay. I got the KZ5. Yeah, I got the KZ5 and the KZ6. So from the Kazan Homar, whatever, however you say it, series. Do I shop at Ulta? Not really. I just find that most of the brands that I want to purchase from aren't there. So I just end up, if I'm purchasing from a retailer, it's Beautylish or Sephora. But I hear their reward system is a lot better. So yeah, I just don't do it. I know, right? Not really. I'll just like, I've been looking at them so long, and you know what the thing is? I looked at Alicia's video comparing the Kazan series to the Z series, and so I was just like, just get one and try it. Do I? Yeah. So that's what happened. I was looking at her video. Hi, Maya. Yeah, so that's what I did today. That's what I did. And yeah. So you guys who are going onto the website, do you see some good stuff? Oh, I'm just going back into Night Creature. It was a great comparison video, and I know she said that the Kazan series is softer than the Z series, but the Z series is already super soft. I guess I just wanted to skip the Z and go into the Kazan. Yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do, because I want more purple, I'm going to take my mixing medium, and I'm gonna get a little on the brush, and go into that Night Creature and just tap over a little bit to get more of a blend, because it's blended, but I just want more of the purple. Okay. 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 Oh, this mixing medium that I'm using is by Esom. It came with one of their buy this, get that um, palettes last year or something like that. I also have what is that mixing medium that Pat always talks about in her Instagram ones? I can't think of it right now, but it's like a huge bottle that I picked up on Amazon. And that one's good too. So that's blended. Okay, I like the way that's faded into the purple more. Okay, cool. All right, now I want to add some depth here. Mayron, there it is. Mayron. So I find that this one and the Mayron are a little bit challenging to use just because it's just liquid. I mean, this one, at least it comes with a dropper. But what I do, yes, Mayron, thank you. So what I do is I just drip it onto, like for me, I just make a little driplet on the lid of this, or just on a surface, and then tap my brush into it lightly and then go into the shadow. And if I oversaturate the brush, then I make sure to tap any excess off as much as I can, just so that the brush is lightly damp, and then go into the shadows. But that works well with her shadows, because she says you can do that. I only use them with hers, the mixing medium with her shadows, and like Natasha. And if I know for sure that somebody, that a brand has said that their shadows are like wet dry type. Nope, not hers. So I wouldn't say do that with all of like any shadow, but not with hers. So if you were curious about how to use it with others, then I would say maybe put the shadow on the brush and then lightly tap the brush into the little puddle of mixing medium. And it also works with the Viseart Grand Pro 3. And not 3, number 2, the one with all the shimmers and stuff. That's probably where I got this. When I got the Grand Pro 2. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's not going to mess it up as long as you don't oversaturate the brush and then go into it. Yeah, so. All right. I'm going to go in to a little extreme black. Do I want to use this brush? No. I'm going to go with my Builder 3. I think that's what this is. Yeah, Builder 3. Lightly, because this is really pigmented. And I'm just going to add a little depth here on this outer portion. So I think there are 2 Mayas on the chat. Maya, you just said you have all of Pat's shadows, but have you weighed in on what your favorite one is? Your favorite palette? Maybe you have shared in a previous live, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Here we go. Concealer pen, eyeliner, lipsticks, shadow extreme, flicker, highlighter, 2 quads, and a purple pink nail polish. Interesting. Two minds are better than one, yes. And Divine Rose 2. Okay, this one and Divine Rose 2. Cool. I have not done a live on least favorite. That's a good question. What was I saying? I haven't done a live with Divine Rose 2, but I have a lot of videos, I think. Maybe not a lot. Probably like 2 or 3 on Divine Rose 2. What's everyone's least favorite? I'm curious to know that one. Oh, I'll say that Metamorphosis palette, I'm talking about the 6 pan, the pink opulence palette that she came out with a couple years ago. I only have it because they mistakenly sent me the wrong palette. So I was like, oh, I'm grateful to have now the collection's complete, but I'm not a big fan of that one. Oh, really, Maya? Your least favorite is Divine Rose 1. I think that's in my top 3. I don't know. I'm just keep adding more lightly. You said I was so happy for part 2. Yeah, it's really pretty. I'm kind of leaning towards Midnight Sun being my least favorite. Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe Midnight Sun. The original pink small mothership. Which one is that? Maybe I don't have it. The original. I know, right? I don't know why I don't like, maybe, I won't say I don't like it. I'm not going to say I don't like it, but I don't think it's jazzy enough. Yeah, I don't think it's jazzy enough. You know how the others have like those pops of like bright color and stuff, and you can really do some really interesting things, and you can with Midnight Sun, but it's just a little bit more subdued. Like I like how you have these pops in here, like this purple pop or this green pop, and so you can do some everyday type stuff, but then you can just jazz it up. You got the way my mind works is interesting. But I was thinking about that commercial, "Jazz It Up" with Zataran's the the food. Anyways, but you can jazz up the look with like some of these colors. Just do a pop of the purple, a pop of the gigabyte, and stuff like that. Like, and then you've got the one. I think it's so. The Levian Rose. That's the first eyeshadow palette from Pat that I purchased. That one, I do like that one. Um, but yeah, so I think that's why I don't like. I keep saying I don't like it. I think that's why it's the least my least favorite. That Midnight Sun. That green in Midnight Sun is pretty though. When I was using it yesterday, the green with the gold, or what was it, bronze something or a bronze eclipse with that Wicked Envy. That's pretty. So it's not like I don't like. It's not like I don't like it, but if I had to rank them, I think that might be the lowest of the full size. I like Levian Rose though. That's pretty. I like that. That orange color. Yeah, I was gonna skip that using that yesterday, quite honestly. The look came out cool and stuff, but yeah. You said from the 6 pans, you would say Golden Opulence. I didn't order that one. That's one I do not have because it wasn't interesting to me. Yeah. So yeah, even though, and I kept seeing it on sale on our website, and I still didn't pick it up. Um, and I guess if you want to get technical, you can say you remember that. You guys remember that little tiny black palette that she came out with? I think I used that once. And, I mean, I guess technically that's a palette, so I could put that at the bottom, that little tiny thing. All right, so we've got a nice little situation going on here. Um, oh yeah, that tiny thing was a waste. Yes, and that would be interesting with all special shades. It will probably be quite expensive, I'm guessing. That's what Mel Thompson said too. She said she returned it as well. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the holiday. Oh, the Celestial Divinity. I do like that palette. I'm happy she came out with that palette because I didn't purchase the Star Wars items last year, so I was grateful to be able to have the shades in that palette, and then the new 6 shades. I do like that palette. It's a lot to choose from. Um, I'm going to go in with Deep Shade on my lower lash line. I'm just going to use the same brush I was using with Extreme Black. You returned Ritualistic Rose. The quad. So you didn't like it? Hi, Nikki. How are you? Me too. Yes, when I did it, I think I used that a couple of Sundays ago. I was like, oh my goodness, that is nice. I had to remind myself how beautiful it is. Oh, wow. Okay. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? I'm going to go with, hmm, let's go with the Skin Show shade, Skin Show Fever. Okay, so for those of you who are just tuning in, would you like to weigh in on what is your least favorite Pat palette? Chai posed that question, and we've just been talking about that. I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna go into Astral Ghost Orchid and put that on the inner corner. Let's see what that looks like. You said, let's see. You only like the brown shade. Okay, all right. You only like the brown shade. You couldn't see how golden the white paint. Yeah, that that was surprising to me because I hadn't used it in a while. So when I did my live, I was like, "Oh, this is really gold." I like the way the looks came together and things like that. But you wouldn't know that just looking at it, like you said. I'm gonna spray my brush to get a little bit more intensity. You can see it a little bit, but I want to see it a lot of it. So I'm gonna spray my brush. Hopefully it don't go too overboard. All right. This reminds me of the shade that's in her highlighter palette, but I don't think it's the same one. In her highlighter trio, yeah, I don't think it's the same shade, but it reminds me of it. This one here. You would buy 1, 3, 4, and 6. Really? Wow. This is interesting. It's so funny how everybody has different, I guess, thoughts about which one is the best or their favorites and things like that. So you said you about 1, Subliminal, 3, which is this one, 4, Decadence, and 6 is Divine Rose 1, right? No, nope, nope, Midnight Sun. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Just curious, do we prefer Pat? Oh, wait. Let me go to this question here. Do you prefer Pat or Natasha for deeper eye palettes? I would say Pat. You're meaning deeper skin tone, right? I would say Pat. You said your first palettes. You purchased your first palettes during the sale. Okay. Hopefully did they come yet? Hopefully you enjoyed them. Certainly. Yep. Certainly, Pat. Natasha, I don't know. I feel like she pops in one shade or something sometimes, or just maybe two, but she'll have like she has like a 15 pan palette versus Pat has like two or more options, um, for like adding depth and things like that to your look. And she's got 10 shades. So I feel like, it's more of a balance and stuff like that when you look at the Pat McGrath palettes. But yeah, like Chai said, she said what's considered deeper and like a shade reference. So that's on my skin tone. That's my opinion for my skin tone, of course. Okay, so that's looking cute. Now, let's see. I want to do something else on the lids. I think I'm going to take the same shade on my finger. I'm not going to add any glitter glue or anything like that. I'm just going to pop this right where the green meets the purple, where Gigabyte meets Night Creature, and just add that there. So that kind of brightened up the center a little bit more. Okay. Hourglass Golden Almond. Yeah, you're checking every day for shipping updates. Yeah, I hear that. 7. I always have to think about what these numbers are. 7 is Divine Rose 1. And yeah, I would pick that one up. So I guess, so if I'm answering the question as well, I would certainly choose Divine Rose 1, this one, Subversive, and what other one? There is one of these palettes that I know that the Skin Show shade is my favorite, and I haven't hit it yet. It might be actually number 2. Yeah. So those are my choices. All right, so I'm just sitting here staring at the chat and not doing my other eye. So this is the first eye. I think it looks really cute. The green going to the purple. Yeah, okay. All right. So we've got the sparkly black shade, Black Metal. I certainly want to use that. And then VR Pink, of course. And maybe I can fit Lazarus in here a little bit. I think this might be the one that I'm like, it's an okay shade, but nothing that I'm super, excited for. But okay. Actually, let's use that one as a transition shade. Her shades work nicely on that, that way. I know, Maya. I agree. I appreciate, wrong one. But I appreciate, the free shipping and stuff, but I would like to, be able to upgrade the speed. I would pay for upgraded, shipping speed. Oh, you said it was never 2 days? Are you saying Natasha Molly? She caters to light olive skin tones? Probably. I think that's what you're talking about. And Chai, yeah, I can imagine that because I would pay for it. I mean, not for on her site. I would have higher expectations for her site, but On Sephora, I used to pay for that overnight stuff, and I would email them like, oh, give me my money back. You know you didn't took my shipping money, and you had no intention of giving me my stuff in one day. so, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go into Lazarus. This is gonna be a shade that you can use in the crease as well. You see the depth? Yeah, you can tell that. You can certainly tell that she caters to the light olive skin tones. Oh yes, I agree, Dawn. Yep, certainly. Okay, so we've got three deepener shades in this palette. I didn't realize how much depth you can get with that shade, and it's a nice, has a nice sheen to it, not overly sparkly. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Maya. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Dawn. All right, that was nice. Okay. Pat, Natasha, Tom, Sydney, and Dior. Interesting. I know for sure Pat and Natasha. I don't know who else I would add in there. Tom, I feel like I'm still getting used to his shadows. I mean, they're nice, but I'm still getting used to them, so I wouldn't call them favorite yet. Sydney Grace has really nice shadows, and I have no experience with Dior. Chai, do you purchase any indie brands? Well, other than Sydney Grace, you just mentioned that. Like, have you guys had Give Me Glow? They have really nice shadows, but they're always sold out. So, right, yeah, I hear that, Don. After I had the experience with the first little black palette, which it was fine. I just didn't even bother with those little clear plastic ones. They are, Rhonda. I certainly agree. I need to get that juicy olive out more, and that green and pink one, vintage rose. I think I've only used that one time. So, oh my gosh. And then Clarity Cosmetics has a really nice eyeshadow formula as well. Those metallics are just so beautiful. I've never tried those. The Laura Mercier Caviar Shadow Sticks, but I've been hearing about them for years. I've just never purchased one. You said Makeup Forever has great shadow. Oh, okay. I clicked the wrong one. But yes, I already said that. The Give Me Glow is fantastic. And then what happened to the one comment? I'm going backwards. I lost it. Okay. There we go. Here it is. Makeup Forever has great shadows. So that's something. You have to build those, right? Like you have to build a palette, or do they have palettes? Visyart's another. You said you love watching. Yeah, that's good that you're able to, resist, Nicole, despite all the makeup, options coming at you and stuff. You said you have a small collection. Yeah, I've never tried. I hear you, Chai, certainly. Yeah, never tried Makeup Forever Shadows. Yeah, indie sell out. They have slow shipping. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, because I think I went to Give Me Glow on Black Friday or something just to see if they had anything, and yeah, everything was sold out. Art's cool, and you guys have mentioned Art's cool. It just depends on the palette, as far as like color story for me. Like I think the performance is nice, but there's a lot of their little like petite little pro thingies. I don't see very much depth in those, so I'm like, hello. I don't see much depth, so I don't purchase from them very often as far as their shadows. When they have the new releases and things like that. So, okay, what am I going to do next? Let's see what this one is, what this one looks like. Black metal. Yeah, so Viseart, they just released another, I think, Petite Pro palette with like purples and stuff, but they are like dollhouse tiny. But yeah, they didn't have a lot of, at least the pictures didn't look like it had a lot of depth for the new purple palette. Oh, Rhonda, you say your favorite is the dark mattes. I do like that one. I like that one a lot. And it pairs nicely with their other, like I have the Grand Pro 2, all that metallic, that whole metallic palette, which I probably could have skipped that. It's just so much. It's just so much. And then the Koi palette. Nikki, she got me to purchase the Koi palette when I was first dabbling into a little bit of luxury. Okay. I'll have to experiment and try one of their recent Petite Pros. But yes, when I was dabbling my foot into the luxury stuff, Nikki came on one of my videos and said, "Are you buying the Koi palette?" And I was like, I just said, "I'm not sure," but I was thinking in my mind, like, no. I was like, I don't think so. And then I did another video and she said, "Hey, are you buying the Koi palette? Like, let's get back to what I asked you before. Have you decided, are you buying the Koi palette?" And I was like, okay, someone's asking for it. Let me buy it. It is so good. Koi is so good. I'd have to look. I think, so just off my memory, Dark Mattes is all dark and like rich, grungy. And then Safari has those light, like pastel type of shades in it to pair with some of the dark. So I think you get more variety in Safari. Like you can do more than a dark look with Safari versus everything in dark mattes is pretty rich and grungy, What do you guys think? Because I know some of you all have both the dark mattes and the Safari. A Koi live. I thought about that one, but no, and I should have asked. But yeah, now that you guys mentioned it, yeah, Koi would be good. Koi is so cute. What's patchy? The Safari? Are you talking about the Safari, Molly? I've never even heard of that, Dawn. Yeah. Avignon. I've never heard of that. So it's probably before my time as far as, getting into all this. I agree, Nikki. Safari is more versatile. Okay. What swatch are you looking for, Tara? I didn't swatch anything actually. Did I? No, my hands are clean, so I didn't swatch anything. I'm just talking and it's been almost an hour. Okay, so let's put some glitter glue down. But this is fun chatting and stuff. So yeah, I do think Safari is more versatile. But dark mats is really nice to pair with others if you need some depth and things like that. Yeah, I agree. TMM 520. I'm not sure if you've told me your name before. But yeah, welcome. I don't know if I particularly said welcome, but welcome. And welcome to Tara. Oh, really? Okay. Do you guys have, what is that purple palette by Viseart that I really like? I have a video on my channel. It has like a metal pan, and the name is right on the tip of my tongue, but it's got the purple, like the grungy, like muted purples and stuff, like lavender. And I think A Colored Rain is considered indie. That's a good brand too. But yeah, I like the purple. It's like I think it's 9 pan. It's a 9 pan palette. Like they're aubergine, but it's all purple and stuff. What is the name of that palette? I like that one though. All right, so I put the glitter glue down. Now let's go into black metal. Ooh, is this giving me? It didn't pick up very well on my finger, so I'm going to do my mixing medium again. And speaking of Colored Rain, I need to get back into that Queen of Hearts palette. That's a good palette. And then that Power palette, so good. They probably don't have it anymore, but that was a good palette, man. If you like purples. And then that green, what was that one called? They just recently discontinued it, although I think you can still get the shades in single form. So I'm just putting that all over the lid. It's got some nice shine. Safari Rain, there it is. Yep, that one's a good one. If you can't get the palette, well, I don't think you can get the palette anymore, but I think you can get the singles. That's a good palette, man. So I have the new one that came out with that juicy one with the theme of like about juicing and stuff. And it's cool. It's not my favorite, probably just because it doesn't have a lot of the metallic formula that is so beautiful in their palettes. But it's all right, especially if you like bright colors and stuff like that. I didn't have any trouble with it at all. You said you can't find your dark mattes palette. Yeah, it's interesting when we have so much. This, I think this is supposed to be black. Is this what you're talking about, Nicole? But I think it might look blue because of the sparkles in it. It's got a silver sparkle to it. I think it's silver. I'm going to take a little of that shade on my fluffier brush and just fluff this out into the crease to blend with Lazarus. Oh, yes, it is. That Queen of Hearts palette is nice. I haven't used it in a while, but it is pretty. Okay, yeah, it looks blue. All right, so that's blending out with Lazarus pretty nicely. So I don't really need to go in with like extreme black or anything. All right, so we're gonna see how VR Pink. Oh wait, what about Blitz Amethyst? I feel like I've been doing a lot of bluish type of looks though, so maybe let's just go with VR Pink right there. And I am going to use, actually, no, I'm going to use glitter glue. Because I feel like I'll get more of an overlay effect with a glitter glue, like a little bit of transparency versus the mixing medium will make it really intense. And I want to see how it looks with just a hint of the pink on top. Okay. Yeah, it is a stunner, Maya. The blue flip into purple. I don't know if you can see that, and you can kind of see it. Yeah. That's pretty. Okay, there we go. I think that might be the first time I said it in the video today. Pretty. That's nice. There we go. And since we talked about Blitz Amethyst, I'm not going to skip it. I'm just going to put it on the sides of VR Pink. Ooh, pretty. Okay. Pretty. Okay, whatever. It's pretty. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you, Nicole. It is lovely. There's another word, lovely. That's nice, girl. Come on now. What is that? I've never heard of that brand. And I don't even know how to. Kai Aid? Oh. Okay, yes, they do. Juvia's has Juvia's does have lovely shadows as well. Girl, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, that spell check is interesting. So there we go. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the VR pink over, and that just completely. So I thought it was gonna be blue, but it's looking pretty like purple to pink. That's nice. Yes, honey. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the pink and just kind of fade it over a little bit more into the Blitz Amethyst. All right, that's nice. That's nice. And for my lower lash line, okay. Thank you for that. Let me put that up here. So when do you graduate, Nicole? Oh, you said you never got it. Okay. Hopefully you guys are able to get it pretty soon. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go with something on the lower lash line. Maybe I'll just do some liner and smudge it out a bit. I pulled out a few liners from my little liner collection. Let's try this. This is a purple eye pencil from Lancome and Palais. I don't know, it's purple. Oh, you're saying you can't find them in your house. Oh, man. Nicole, you're graduating in 11 days. Well, congratulations. That's exciting. Are you graduating from college? I'm going to put this purple eyeliner here. It's a bit brighter, like a lighter purple. And it has a bit of a shimmer to it. Grad school, finally. That is exciting. Getting done and stuff. That's good. So good for you. That would be a nice graduation present. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I don't know if anything else I would want. I do like this brow pen that they came out with, just because I don't have many brow hairs, as you guys know. So I like to add a little bit of a brow hair effect. so it's good. They're good for that. I'm gonna go with the purple. I just put that over here. I'm gonna put the shade Night Creature on top of that liner. See how that looks, to kind of, smudge that out and stuff. Oh, interesting. Gold is your favorite Natasha Denona palette. I think I said Leela. Leela, I think in gold is up there too. Leela in gold, as far as her 15 pan, like full sized pans. And then I guess Biba as well. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool there. And let's see, I have this green eyeliner from Jordana. I don't even know if they're still around anymore. Are they? Do you guys know? A drugstore brand. Let's see what this looks like down here. Okay. Have they come in? I guess that was just last week, so I can't expect everybody's stuff to be there already. Hopefully you like golden. Hopefully you like both of them. Sunset, I think I used that just once or twice for my channel, and then that was the end of that. Yeah, I hope you like gold too. Initially, when I first used it, I was like, I don't know about this one. But as I used it more, I was like, this is good. And it was my first Natasha Denona palette, so I didn't know what to do with those chroma crystal shades and stuff. I was like, what's going on? Like, this ain't even showing up hardly. But after I got accustomed to it, I was like, okay, this is good. Okay, you like the Artist Couture Supreme palette. I've used that a couple of times, and it's nice. Probably need to use it more, but yeah. Oh, here we go. Any Biba fans? Oh, certainly. I like I like Biba. I certainly like Biba. And I think a lot of us here like Biba based on previous lives and discussions and things like that. It's a nice palette. It's a nice palette. All right, so I'm going to take, to blend out that green liner down here, deep shade. I think I already put deep shade down here. But I'm going to just add some more to blend out. You said you used it for the first time today and you love it. Oh, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. I mean, it seems so basic. Like, I think I told myself I wasn't going to buy it. And after I bought it and used it, I was like, okay, this is good. This is good. Yeah, I like the formulas in there, and um, yeah, I like the formulas in there, and it's just so, it's good. I don't know what else to say about it. And it's so easy, every day, type shade. Nicole, you said it's too neutral for you. Okay. Yeah, Molly, if you get your if you get your hands on it, I'm quite sure you'll enjoy it. I don't know if I've seen anybody who said they didn't. I think I had a few comments on my channel that said they didn't think the palette was worth it. I don't know if that was from experience or just looking at my video and they didn't think it was, as outstanding enough to give it a try. But it's good. I don't have Viseart Milieu. But I hear that one's good. Chai loves Biba. TMM 520 are getting all these pro Biba responses. What am I going to put on the top lid? Maybe just go on with black? Okay, I'll do that. Least Metropolis. Oh, I said least Metropolis. Least favorite Natasha Denona palette. Oh man, I was gonna say Metropolis, but then I thought about Sunset. Sunset. That's easy peasy. At least for me. Of the ones I don't have all Natasha stuff, but that one immediately comes to mind. I do not. Yeah, I don't like it. Well, I hope Maria. I hope you like Glam and Metropolis. I certainly like Glam. Glam's a good one. Oh, Nicole, you said the Love palette was a return. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Love either. I think somebody did say in a previous live that Love was one of their faves. I don't. Yeah, Love is okay. Oh yeah. Isn't is the Sephora sale going on right now? Sunrise. That's another one that I don't really use much either. You decluttered your Love. Okay. Oh, you said it starts tomorrow. Okay. Okay. You said your least favorite is Sunrise. Some people have decluttered love or returned it. So I am late to the Natasha Denona party, so I did not get to experience Joya or Eris or Aries, however you say it. But I heard great things about those. And yeah, Sunset is certainly my least favorite. Love is all right. Sunrise is all right. I'm not the biggest fan of those two, but yeah. Wow. I wish I had those. I mean, I wish I had them before, but Eris and Joya. Yeah, I agree with you, Nikki. I like all the different finishes in that palette, and it's not overly cool toned either. This is a nice eye look right here. I mean, they're both. I just like the pink into. I guess it is bluish, but it's like a bluish purpley shade. It's got a little depth out there. Okay. I'm gonna see if I have a deep purple liner. See if I can add that up there. Oh, thank you, Maya. Oh, Tropic. Okay. I don't have enough experience with Tropic. I guess technically I don't have a lot of experience with Sunset. It's just I know um, that color story just is not up my alley. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with the quality. I just don't like the color story. Wait, somebody panned something? Oh my goodness. You did pan. Wow. I don't think I've panned anything. Any eyeshadow ever. Oh, this is another Jordana lip, not lip. Yeah, it's an eyeliner, an eggplant. It's like a it's an eyeliner in a like dark plum shade. Yeah, I see people like doing like project pans and stuff. I'm like, it would take me years. I mean, unless I wore the same thing all year, but I still don't even think I would pan it. Well, so Maria, I have panned like face palettes, but nothing eyeshadow, not like powders and things like that, pressed powders. But yeah, but I guess the only way I pan something is if I drop it and it shatters. Okay, yes, I agree. I agree. All right, this is a nice little eyeliner if you can find it, or just any plum liner. Give it a little bit of depth. Said it was your go-to spring palette. So you want to try to do a project pan in 2021. Yeah, I have hundreds of palettes. I feel like I'd be overwhelmed. And then, so I won't say I get bored easily, but it's like, come on now, I need some variety here. So someone else will have to weigh in on this question. Urban Decay eyeliners. I don't have any, so I've never tried them. Oh, yes, and you said eyes are shining. They surely are. It's a nice palette. Thank you guys for all the, hyping up of this palette. You said, don't talk about me and my 50 plus shades of foundation. Oh, you said if you could hit pans, you would be happy to toss them. Too Faced. What do I have from Too Faced? I have the gingerbread palette. I'm not a fan of. I mean, it's a nice palette, but I don't like the construction of the palette. I hear you. Yes, I certainly hear that. Panning makes you restless. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Nikki. I probably have 100 palettes. I'm just okay. I don't know. 100 sounds like a lot, but I have a lot of them. Just little rinky dink palettes here and there, trying drugstore and stuff, and yeah. All right, I'm gonna do my mascara now. Oh, you have the chocolate gold. So yeah, I was saying I don't like the construction of that gingerbread palette, like that metal. I think mine got bent and now it won't shut. So I guess that's my fault, but I just don't like the construction of it. Then I also have the peachy matte palette as well. Oh, and you know what other Too Faced palette I had? That little pineapple palette, and that's a good palette. That little pineapple fruity thing. Okay, Molly asked, "What are you all's thoughts on the Natasha Denona face palettes?" Bloom is fantastic. It's the best one, at least in my opinion, because I am deeper skin tone. Every shade in that palette is beautiful. It works really nice. Yes, it is the Dark Star mascara. I really enjoy this mascara. What else about the Natasha Denona face palettes? I like so in every other one, I would say I can use like two or three shades. If you're talking about the small ones, because I think you had just mentioned TMM 520 Daria. That's the big 6 pan gargantuan one. I have one of those gargantuan ones because it was on sale. Um, and it's cool, but I think I prefer the 4 pan little ones. I'm not sure what NC44 is, but I think I'm like in the 50s. So those probably would. Is tan better than bronze for NC44? Is anyone else NC44 in here? Yeah, I know that's a MAC shade, but I'm not like familiar with what that one looks like. You think tan is better than bronze, or your NC45? Okay. I think I'm NC 50 something, I guess. I don't even remember. I've only owned one MAC foundation in my life. Oh, let me put some mascara on the bottom. What else what other face palette? So she's got the tan, the bronze, the love, and the bloom. Bloom is my favorite. I do like tan though. Actually, I think I'm probably gonna hit pan on that matte shade in the tan palette. Oops, I got a chunk of mascara on the front of my eye. Oh well, for my lower lash line. Yeah, I would have to say that too, because Love, it's got the Love palette. I think the blush is the like cream shade is nice, like a nice hint of color, at least on my skin tone. It's kind of sheer, but the other, like the highlights, are very glittery in that one. So I'm not a huge fan of glittery highlights. But tan, the formula in those highlights in that palette are really nice. Oh my gosh. She said you got 370, 345, and 330. That is a lot. Mine, the one that I like the most on my Fenty is like 445, which I think is a bit dark for me, but I thought 430 was a bit red, and that's the extent of my shade trying with that with that brand. I'm trying to get this black patch off. Okay. Oh, yes, I agree, Dawn. It has been really fun. Thank you all for such lively conversation. All right, so I'm gonna, what am I gonna put on for lipstick? Why don't I just use this Tom Ford lippy, since we've been talking about Tom Ford a little bit earlier. This is Nubile Lip Color Shine, because I know he has a few formulas. And the reason I always do nudes is because since I'm doing like two different eyes, I'm not quite sure what would be the best to match with both. And I think I'm just giving myself an excuse to use nudes. But, you know, I mean, it makes sense. Really? Are you talking to me? That you use 410 and you and I tend to be the same shade? So I guess I've been going too dark then. Okay. I probably won't go back and look though to find one. Since I have all these others. Do I have two Fenty? No, I only have one foundation. Okay, 410. So if I'm ever in the market for Fenty, then. Yes, and I passed on that. It was in my cart, Chai. It was. And I was like, I need to slow it down. You know, you don't need a whole face palette with highlights that big. Oh, Nicole, when you said no one in my real life wants to talk about makeup, I hear you. That's it. Me too. I have one person. Who else said they have one? Yeah, Dawn said you have 1.5 people. Yes, same. Fenty hydrating. See, I wanted to try that one and I just haven't. This is a nice lipstick. I don't know why I always act surprised when I do these things, but it's just like I'm getting reacquainted. This is nice. I can put some lip liner on as usual. You said you have your honey trained. Yeah, my husband, he tries, he asks and stuff like that, and he'll listen. Like, but I know he's really not that interested, so. Okay, I gotta cap this liner. I like the way this green eyeliner looks with this eye. It's really cool. What color is that on your eyes? Oh, NARS match. Yeah, I agree. Color matching can be stressful. So if you look at my foundations, it's just like I feel like they're just a range of shades from all the choices that I've made and stuff like that. And I feel like powder helps a lot. Doing your little final powder down and then the concealer and stuff. And then by the end, it just comes together somehow in most cases. Okay, I didn't put any highlighter on technically. I do have that balm from Tom Ford on. Oh yeah, definitely. Yes, definitely. I don't even do that. I'm just like, I gotta pick one. This stuff is too expensive to buy too. Okay. Oh, I was gonna do some highlighter and some blush. Oh, so I have this palette on my desk that I have not. It's been sitting here. This is the holiday palette from last year in medium deep, which it wasn't very deep at all. So I was quite disappointed. But maybe I'll use one of these highlighters and then a blush from where? What blush? I'll use the Charlotte Tilbury Walk of No Shame. You said your skin changed to dry? Wow. I do remember those LA girl color things where you can just, it's like orange or something like that, or red or white. Wow, from combo to dry. This is a very pretty blush. So have you completely had to change all of your foundations? I guess if you do moisturizing and things like that, I guess that kind of helps. There you go. I think NYX had something like that too. But yeah, that is helpful. You said a lot of moisturizer. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to swatch something from here to see what it looks like. 'Cause I haven't used this in quite a while. Did any of you guys buy this like holiday collection last year with all the sparkly stuff from MAC? I bought it because when I went to that cosmetic company outlet store, I purchased an old holiday release and it had a really nice, beautiful bronzer. So I thought that maybe this one would be good enough for me, but it wasn't. Hi, JC. Thank you for coming. And thank you. So these are the highlights that are in that palette. They're nice. This bronzer is too, it's not good enough for me. But yeah. What am I going to put my highlight on with? Sonia G. Whatever the shade, the Detail Pro, if I can find it. I can't find it right now, so I'll just skip that and use this BOM 41. Oh, good. You have it, you don't like it, it's too sparkly. Okay. I'm glad you don't see your pores. I feel like I can see mine all the time. And I put like little pore, like filling things, and I feel like I still see the little dots. So I don't know. Probably need to do a better job on skincare, but we've already talked about that. Okay. Sand and Sky mask. Is there a specific brand? And I do like Stephanie Nicole's AM PM routine. I don't do it all, but I just adapted some of my things from what she has recommended. Oh, the brand is Sand and Sky. Oh, you like this brush? Yeah, I do too. It's a nice little, round brush and it blends pretty nicely. So these highlight, I think they're pretty good. The one shade in here is pretty sparkly, but everything else I think is kind of smooth. So that is the brand. Thank you guys. Sand and Sky mask. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't do masks very often, but since my skincare routine is not the greatest, I probably should do them more. Stephanie Nicole has like a 10-step, at least the last time I watched her routine, they were like a 10-step routine in the morning and in the night. I think it's 10 steps or like 8 or something like that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Chai. It is. It's long. So I just pulled, like JC said, I just pulled some items out, like CoQ10, like toner type thing, the tingling treatment, cleanser, serum, and moisturizer, and then yeah, and then I do also have a eye cream. Okay, so that's pretty high lit. And then here's the sparklies. I mean, I don't think this is available anymore anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter, but I'll use it since I hadn't in a while. What's going on? Hello? Can you guys still see me? Oh my goodness. Because it's frozen on my end. Not my camera, but my StreamYard. And I'm wondering if it's frozen for you guys. I hope it's not. Okay, it says you are frozen. All right. I wonder if I refresh it. Oh, Lord. Or if I just wait. You can hear me, but I'm still frozen. All right. I'm going to click refresh, and I hope it doesn't close the thing. And then okay. Hello? Are we good? I don't know what just happened. That was really weird. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I guess my camera did something. Hey, are you guys still here? I'm here. Wait, can you see me? Can you? Okay. All right, cool. All right. I'm almost done, y'all. Okay. I'm just sitting here taking my sweet old time. So we're done. This is it. I do need to blend this out because I'm, real glowy right now. But I think it's kind of cute. Come on now. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm glad you guys didn't leave. Yay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, JC. Let me get some. Oh, thank you. Get this by Terry powder and do a little bit of buffing, especially over here. There, that looks good. Oh, that's okay, Jackie. Thank you for coming here right now and stuff. And Okay, you're gonna use one tomorrow for your Zoom. Cool. Good. I'm glad you guys could get some inspiration. Yay. All right, so we'll just do this little quick side here. Bam, bam. And then here. Yes. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Maya. The creamy clay type. You guys know that. I wonder if you're talking about. I'm sure there's more than one clay, but I remember that Himalayan mask. It's just a powder you can buy. I would get it from like Health Spot or something like that. Oh, good, good, Maria. I'm glad. I'm glad it's helpful. Um, but yeah, those where you would just mix it with some water or something. I would mix it with like ACV and put it on my hair. But whatever was left, I would put it on my face and it would dry up and just go, you know. I need to get some more of that. Yes, the Aztec clay mask or the Aztec clay powder. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that it's, it's in helping to give you guys some inspiration for your palettes and stuff so we can use all this stuff, these 100 palettes that we may have. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys. We are at an hour and 41 minutes. Girl, that means the conversation's been good. Thank you guys for coming through. Tomorrow, what did I say we were going to do tomorrow? Because I thought we had like a little lineup set up and then I just completely forgot it after. No, okay, we did our lineup. We did Mothership 6, which was the Midnight Sun, and now we did 3. So Subversive. So maybe tomorrow we'll go into Safari because that was requested. And then the day after that, we can go into Koi. I'm thinking Safari tomorrow. Yeah, I'm thinking Safari tomorrow. We are family. Are you guys singing the song? Oh. 9 p.m. So 9 p.m. tomorrow and 9 p.m. on Friday because of work and stuff like that. So, all right, cool. Safari at 9 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll put that up. I'll put the picture up as usual. And you guys, if you enjoyed the live, please definitely give it a thumbs up. I certainly appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, then please do so. And I will see you all. Okay, then you can see if you want to buy it. Okay, cool. So since it's all matte, it takes a little, thinking for me to, come up with a look and stuff, but we're going to get it together. So, all right, sounds good. So it's getting discontinued. You guys, if Koi is going to get discontinued, then y'all got to get it. I'm serious. Oh, wait, that was the wrong comment right here. It's a good one. So we'll do that one on Friday. Hopefully it doesn't get discontinued before Friday. All right, you guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Yeah, that's interesting news. Yeah, you certainly need Koi. It's a good one. All right. We're going to talk about it on Friday, and tomorrow is Safari. So I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful evening. I'm about to take some pictures, and then I got to get back to work. So, all right. See you guys later.